BoxingVoice.com, live here with Victor Ortiz. Now, how you doing, brother?
I'm good, just hanging out, man. We just got over the press conference, put us face to face, and that's where it kind of gets like, oh, you fool. So it's crazy.
So what are you expecting for January 30th? I mean, it's definitely a comeback fight. You're coming off a layoff, we all know you suffered a jaw injury. What are you expecting out of Collazo come January 30th?
No, I know Collazo's coming hungry, man. I mean, it's make it or break it fight for him and for myself as well. So we both want one thing. We want to come out on top. Coming out on top will only make us bigger fights. So, I know what he's in for, and I know what he's coming for. But I don't think he understands or realizes what he's really in for. Look, everybody's counted me out, said so many things about me. Keep on saying it. Like, hey, it is what it is. I write my own book. I make my own decisions. I do what I want when I want. So I'm going to be champ.
Now, I wanted to ask you about that. You've mentioned numerous times that people have counted you out. You act as if it doesn't really bother you. Have you figured out some sort of way not to let it affect you? But I feel like it has to affect you. Is it also drive and fuel, motivation to do better? I mean, you must be tired of the critics.
Yeah, I'm super tired of the critics, man. I've tried to ignore them many, many times, man. And once I'm even on set, like in Bulgaria, to hear critics way out there, I'm kind of like, wow, man. I'm going to have to just train my butt off and make sure I become world champ so they can keep on talking. I'll just be like, I told you guys. So.
You do know that the blueprint to have them shut up is just to go in the ring and be the Victor Ortiz that we know you can be, the one that put Maidana down 3 times, because people seem to forget that you dropped him 3 times just like he dropped you.
Absolutely, I dropped him. I mean, I'm the only guy that's put him down like that. Other than that, and I was a youngster. I mean, people do forget. It is what it is, man. I know what I'm capable of doing, and I'm gonna do it again. So, pay attention.
Do you think to get back in the media's graces and your fans that you need to go back and relive those fights again, rematch those guys, or do you think new wins or bigger wins would just shadow your past?
You know what? I'd like to just go back and destroy them just for the sake of it. They're not on my level. Never have been. I mean, not Lopez, not Maidana, none of those guys, man. Mayweather, I mean, hey, Mayweather's the only one I could probably be like, okay, we're going to be in for a war. But other than that, why credit any of them other cats? They don't belong. Hey, okay, they got me on a bad night. Congratulations. Other than that, any other day, 9 out of 10 times, I got you.
Speaking of Floyd Mayweather, you're one of the few fighters that falls in the category of giving him, I guess, his best outing. Of course, Castillo comes to mind, Cotto comes to mind, but you have to mention Victor. You did good in the first couple of rounds. What do you think of the possibilities of him squaring off a guy like Amir, who's nowhere near the body type or aggressive style fighting as yourself, not known to have the best chin, but this is the opponent that Mayweather allegedly is facing in May?
Wow. Oh, man. Is that really a question?
I need an answer.
Oh, I don't know, man. I mean, Amir's cool, but he doesn't belong there. Whatever.
Well, there's still time. Your fight is in January. I heard a little rumor that the winner of Collazo Ortiz should get Danny Garcia, which will then be Mayweather in September. If you can, ruin those plans, maybe you can get Mayweather in September again. Is that a possibility that you're seeking?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Someone's career is in trouble, and it ain't mine. I got no zeros, meaning I got draws, I got losses. I ain't got nothing to lose, so I'm good.
Now, what do you say to the critics that would probably get upset that Victor Ortiz got a rematch with Mayweather? How do you address that?
At this point in time, hey, they could lose all their breath all they want, man. I'm tired of trying to please somebody. I'm trying to live up to what they have to say. Hey, you don't like it, that's too bad. Sorry, I'm not sorry,
All right, well, just give all your fans a place where they can follow you on social media.
Absolutely. Vicious Ortiz is my Twitter, and Instagram, it's V Ortiz, ITS V Ortiz. So check me out, guys. I'm all over.
Thank you very much.